Hello everybody, so I got a new update on the V12 project. I thought I'd do a more recent update. I got some things done, so I think I want to do more updates than just in 2 or 3 months. I think it's easy to see also. So I don't know if you know from last time, but I got the facelift bumpers from the 88 and on. And up on, there's also the side trimming and stuff, and the rest of the side trimming is in the trunk. So I got this bumper. I don't know for sure if I already told it, but this is the bumper of an I thought an 89 car or 90 car, and there are no openings in here. So this is not the original openings. I made them, so I think it's pretty good. If you look to the trimming, and the openings are almost the same, then it should be original, because an original, I could buy an aftermarket bumper that was a copy of an original one, but yeah, I just don't want that. So I took an original bumper and modified a little bit. I think the quality is just a little bit better. The only things I need to do in here is just still squared in here, so I have to make it round, and then it just looked like original. I ordered a new cap for this, so I will get it in a few days. I already thought it should already be there, but not yet. So what I also have back, but not put together yet, is the axle, the rear axles. It's been shortened. He did a very nice job to it, I think. You cannot even see that they are shortened, so that's very nice. It looks perfect, and his experience with it is that it's just, yeah, it works pretty good. So I'm really pleased. So he does a very good job. So why didn't I put it already back in? Because I'm missing the clips, the end clips, because the other one I broke, because otherwise I could not get it out. That's my last video if you want to see it. The caps that are in here. These caps, not the rubber, but the caps, you cannot order new, so I need to do something. So in the other end, where the clip is inside, so you cannot reach that point. So you have to damage this one to get it off. But I will just spot weld it back on and then seal it again, and that is okay. But I cannot order it from Mercedes new, because Mercedes is not making these axles itself. It's another company who does that, but you cannot find a brand name on it, so I cannot order them. So another thing what I already done is I got all the coolers in the front. I mounted also the oil cooler, so it will just fit, as you can see. Maybe a little bit more light on this side. So the oil cooler is mounted. This is the original oil cooler from this engine. It's completely in the middle. It can be removed also with the original points in here. The pipes are not into anything else. Also got a transmission cooler mounted. It's all in a good place, so I think I will put a light on. So wait a minute. So this is much better, I think. So oil cooler is mounted. And these mounts were the original mounts that are on the side, original rubbers. So I welded on the front, and it fits perfect. It can be removed. There is some space in between. Hope you can see that, maybe, or maybe not. You can see it. There is some space, so it's not flat against the heat exchanger, cooling water. So that's good. Also, the transmission cooler is in place. I'm not sure how that is with the types after 1995, that it got a 722.6 transmission, so like I have in this, because this is the oil cooler from the 722.3, so that's up to 1995. The 4-speed, I thought, I'm not sure about it, but I thought the transmission cooler or the oil cooler is normally in the radiator after 1995. But because this is also a radiator that is not original from the 1993, because it's changed, because there are some, you can see there is an opening. That's normally, I don't know, I'm not for sure. I think it's a transmission cooler, and I'm not going to use it, because if it's going to leak inside, I got cooling fluid in the transmission, or other way around, transmission fluid in the cooling fluid. So I don't want that. So yeah, that's all done. Also the wiring This is a very nice heat exchanger because this one has the transmission. It has a temperature switch and a relay, so it's completely working by itself. You can see here there's the relay. So what it does is, I don't know the temperature. I have to look into that. I think it's about 80 degrees or something. Oil temperature 90, maybe higher. I'm not sure. And then it will switch on the fan. I tested it. It's just one speed, the fan. But I think it's pretty cool, and it fits here pretty good. So, and it's, I have to remove the relay a little bit, but you can see it's, I did not test fit it with a wheel, but I think it's okay. It will not hit it. So for the rest, I got also the rear bumper in place. I removed the towing hook, so because I'm not going to use a trailer behind this car. I thought about it a long time, but yeah, I just really like these bumpers with no holes in it. As you can see, it's just very clean, so I have to remove the cable. I think I'm not going to remove it completely, so if I need a trailer in the future, I can just remove the bumper, put the other bumper on and mount it. It's about an hour job. I can use it with a trailer if needed. So the other thing what I did is I'm busy with the headlights, because so what I've done, as you can see, there's a hole in the glass now. So what I did, I bought an I said diamond drill from eBay for a few euros. Drilled a hole in it because I cannot use the light that's on that side, because as you can see it's in front of the cooler, so I don't have the space to have the light in the back. So I had to do something with it, and I already had an idea to use an external air inlet for the filter, so that's I'm having. These are also bought from me with very nice quality. They're better than I expected. So this is stainless steel tube. Very nice, so they will fit in perfectly like this. So I got an air intake on each side. Because how did I get to this idea? Because I drove for my reviews a few months ago with an SL600. And there was a guy that gave me a reaction on it that he did not, it was not on purpose, but he drove without air filters. He forgot them to put them in after a service or something. And he felt that the car was really responsive, more than he normally thought. And then he found out there were no air filters in it. Because that's also a thing that I can remember from when I got this engine out of the other car, is that the air filters are very clean. They are on each side, there's one, but for a 3 liter it was a very small air filter. So I want to get as much as possible cold air to the engine, and I think that will, I don't know if it's really going to give me some extra horsepower, maybe a few, but it will make the car very responsive, I think. And that's a very good thing, and I think it's a cool look. So there's going to be an intake on here and the other side. So I'll put the bumper on and show you how that will look. So, got a bumper fitted. Okay, so as you can see here, it's a little bit, yeah, that's the frame where the radiator is in. I think it's not really a big problem. These things you see, that's where the cooling pipe is in, the oil line. I have to turn them around or weld it a little bit. Because I'm going to use a splitter underneath, because in my last project with the Volkswagen Beetle, okay, that has an engine in the back. It was really helpful to get a stable car at higher speeds, because this will be a very fast car on top speed, and I want to drive that, but it needs to be safe. So it's going to be split a little bit lower, maybe a little bit in the front, like it's on the Evos. So going to have a look into that, but yeah, we will see. So as you can see here in the front, I think it's like original. The openings, maybe a little bit bigger, Looks pretty good. So another thing I want to ask for people that are watching my channel or following my project, having a 89 or later model where these bumpers are on, because the fitment of my grill, when I close it, the grill is going in the bumper inside, and as you can see, it's in the front. So I think if somebody can have a look to his car, maybe maybe the bumper is not needs to go a little bit to the front. Maybe somebody can tell me, because I hope you can see that. Because I don't have a car to compare with. As you can see, I hope you can see that it's a little bit in the front. So I will close it now. You can see I can push the radiator a little bit in. Close is good, but okay, so it's not completely straight. I have to straighten it out, but as you can see, it's now inside the bumper. And I think my question is that normal? So the alignment of is all good. Also on this side, it's pretty good. It can go a middle up, but it's pretty good. So on this side it's pretty good, I think. So it looks fine. This side, okay, I don't have the mountings yet, so it should be maybe a little bit to that side, but that is possible. Have a look on here on the frame. Yeah, needs to be a little bit to the side, but I can modify the bumper in here. But if that's not original, yeah, I will do it anyway to make it fit. But maybe to have an opinion from somebody who has a car like this. So yeah. That's it. So I think it looks pretty good. If you look with headlights in it, have a look if I can get it in with one hand without breaking it. So it will be mounted like this. So I think that's pretty cool. The air inlet in there. It's a little bit of modification to it, but it will give you an idea what the look will be. Because as you can see, the radiator is just. Yeah, I could go for an aftermarket radiator, but if in the future I need to change the radiator, I could just buy an original one. It will fit perfectly. So, and I like this, and I never used those lights. So yeah. So also busy with the headlamps themselves to get it fit. So as you can see, the light is removed. Also on the back, I already cut something out. I think it will be cut up to here, and then out of it I keep this one. I don't know for sure yet. Also going to remove the vacuum adjustment from the from the light, because otherwise my pipe cannot go through. And then I'm going to make a plastic plate in here and close it also in the screen in the front, that it will be water and airtight. So then it can go in. And then you have just on the front an original headlight look, but just with intake pipe in the middle. I think it looks pretty cool and pretty clean, and it's just something different, I think. And yeah, pretty cool, I think. So hope you like this update about my project. So I try to make more updates on the project. Hope people like it. So also have a look to my reviews on my channel. And if you're not already subscribed, then click the button in the right corner for you. Go to my main page, subscribe, put the bell on so you get notice when I place a new video. So thanks for watching, and see you for the next video in the next year. So Happy New Year everybody already. See you for the new year. So bye bye.